Have you ever wondered why some people can eat the same foods their whole lives, but once they reach their 60s, their blood sugar suddenly begins to rise? It's not just getting older. Something deeper is happening inside the body, quietly changing the way we process energy. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. The muscles that once burned glucose efficiently start to shrink. The pancreas becomes less active, and the cells throughout the body stop responding to insulin the way they used to. Insulin, that vital hormone that allows sugar from our food to enter the cells, gradually loses its effectiveness. It's as if the key no longer fits perfectly in the lock. The result? Sugar begins to build up in the bloodstream instead of being used for energy. You may not feel it right away, maybe just a little fatigue after meals, or more frequent hunger. But inside, your body is struggling to keep balance. Over time, these silent shifts can turn into insulin resistance and eventually type 2 diabetes, a condition that affects millions of people over 60. It doesn't appear overnight. It develops slowly as the body's natural systems begin to lose their rhythm. But here's the surprising truth. This process isn't inevitable. Aging doesn't have to mean losing control over your blood sugar. In fact, by understanding how your body changes and taking simple daily actions through nutrition, movement, and rest, you can help your system regain balance, energy, and vitality. This journey begins with awareness. Once you understand what's happening inside, you can make better choices that protect your health for years to come. What if the real reasons behind rising blood sugar after 60 have nothing to do with sweets? It might surprise you, but for most older adults, the problem isn't just sugar. It's how the body uses it. After the age of 60, several natural processes begin to change quietly in the background. Muscle mass, one of the body's most important tools for burning glucose, gradually decreases. Less muscle means less capacity to absorb sugar from the bloodstream. At the same time, metabolism slows down, and the pancreas, which produces insulin, may not respond as quickly or as strongly as it once did. But that's only part of the story. Many seniors also take medications for conditions like high blood pressure, arthritis, or cholesterol, and some of these can unintentionally raise blood sugar levels. Even chronic stress, poor sleep, or irregular eating patterns can interfere with how insulin works, creating a perfect storm for imbalance. And here's something many people overlook. Decades of eating processed foods, sugary snacks, or even hidden sugars in sauces and breads can slowly wear down the body's ability to manage glucose. What once was an occasional treat becomes a burden for a system that's simply not as resilient as it used to be. This is why diabetes tends to appear more often later in life, not because of a single event, but due to years of small habits adding up. Yet this is also what makes it possible to take control. The very same body that becomes more sensitive to imbalance can also become more responsive to positive change. When seniors begin incorporating balanced meals, gentle exercise, and mindful routines, the body reacts, sometimes faster than expected. Blood sugar stabilizes, energy improves, and those afternoon crashes begin to fade away. Understanding why these changes happen gives you the power to turn them around. Aging might increase the risk, but it doesn't remove your control. In fact, it makes that control more meaningful than ever. What if your body had been trying to warn you for months, or even years, that your blood sugar was out of balance, and you simply didn't know how to recognize the signs? For many seniors, diabetes doesn't start with a dramatic symptom. It starts quietly, almost invisibly. You might notice small things, feeling more tired than usual after a meal, waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, or realizing that cuts and bruises take longer to heal. These moments are easy to dismiss as just aging, but in reality, they're signals, subtle messages that your metabolism is struggling to maintain control. When blood sugar levels stay elevated for too long, the body begins to react. You may experience an unquenchable thirst, dry mouth, or frequent urination as your kidneys work overtime to flush out excess glucose. Vision may blur slightly as sugar affects the tiny blood vessels in the eyes. Some people notice tingling or numbness in their hands or feet, a sign that nerves are under pressure from high sugar levels. Even mood changes can appear. Irritability, brain fog, or sudden fatigue after eating may not seem connected, but they often are. The body relies on stable glucose levels to keep the brain alert and the heart functioning smoothly. When those levels swing too high or too low, your entire system feels the impact. The danger lies in how easy it is to overlook these early warnings. Because they appear gradually, many people adapt, taking more naps, drinking more water, avoiding certain activities, without realizing the deeper cause. But the longer these signs are ignored, the greater the risk of complications, damage to the heart, kidneys, eyes, and nerves. The good news is that early awareness changes everything. The sooner you recognize these symptoms, the easier it is to reverse them. Simple tests at your doctor's office, like fasting glucose or A1C, can reveal what's happening long before serious problems arise. Your body is constantly communicating. The challenge is learning to listen. When you start paying attention to these quiet signals, you give yourself the chance to act to protect your health before diabetes takes control. What if the key to controlling your blood sugar isn't found in a pill, but right on your plate? Every meal you eat sends a message to your body, a signal that can either calm your blood sugar or push it out of balance. For people over 60, food becomes more than fuel. It becomes medicine. The truth is, your daily diet has the power to transform your blood sugar levels. And the best part, you don't need complicated diets or expensive products. You just need the right balance of foods that support your metabolism and keep insulin working efficiently. Let's start with what helps. Fiber-rich foods are your best allies. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice release glucose slowly into the bloodstream, preventing sudden spikes. Vegetables such as broccoli, spinach, kale, and zucchini are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that reduce inflammation, one of the hidden drivers of insulin resistance. Then come fruits, often misunderstood by people with diabetes. Many seniors avoid them completely, afraid of the natural sugar they contain. But fruits like papaya, berries, apples, and pears are excellent choices because they're rich in fiber and water, which slow down sugar absorption. Papaya, for example, supports digestion and provides enzymes that help the pancreas function better. Healthy fats also play a key role. Olive oil, avocado, and nuts help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins and keep you full longer, reducing cravings for sweets. Omega-3 fats from fish such as salmon, sardines, and trout help lower inflammation and protect the heart, an important benefit since diabetes and heart disease are closely linked. And let's not forget plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and chickpeas. These foods provide slow, steady energy without the blood sugar spikes caused by refined carbohydrates. They also contain magnesium and potassium, minerals essential for glucose metabolism. Now, equally important is what to limit. Highly processed foods, white bread, sugary cereals, soft drinks, pastries, create rapid sugar surges that exhaust the pancreas and make insulin resistance worse over time. The same goes for hidden sugars in sauces, flavored yogurts, and packaged snacks. Another overlooked factor is hydration. As we age, we often lose our sense of thirst, leading to mild dehydration that can raise blood sugar levels. Drinking enough water, or herbal teas without sugar, helps the kidneys flush out excess glucose naturally. If you start building meals around colorful vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats, your body begins to stabilize. Blood sugar levels flatten, energy increases, and digestion improves. Many seniors report that after a few weeks of consistent healthy eating, they not only see better glucose readings, but also sleep better, think more clearly, and feel lighter overall. The beauty of nutrition is that it works quietly. Each bite sends small healing signals to your cells. Over time, these signals add up, reshaping how your body uses and stores energy. Food isn't the enemy of blood sugar. When chosen wisely, it's one of your strongest forms of medicine. What if there was a medicine that could lower your blood sugar, improve your mood, protect your heart, and even sharpen your memory, and it cost nothing? That medicine is movement. For people over 60, exercise isn't about performance or appearance. It's about giving the body what it was designed to do, move. Each time you walk, stretch, or climb a few stairs, your muscles wake up and start using glucose for energy. This natural process draws sugar out of the bloodstream and brings your blood sugar levels back toward balance. You don't need intense workouts or gym memberships. The secret lies in consistency. Even a 15 to 30-minute walk after meals can help your body use the glucose from your food more efficiently. Activities like gardening, swimming, light dancing, or yoga are also incredibly effective. They strengthen the muscles, improve circulation, and keep joints flexible, all while helping to control blood sugar. When you move, something remarkable happens inside the body. The cells in your muscles become more sensitive to insulin. That means they need less of it to absorb glucose, reducing the load on your pancreas. Over time, this sensitivity improves your body's entire energy system. But movement offers more than just physical benefits. It supports mental and emotional health too. Regular activity reduces stress hormones like cortisol, which, when elevated for long periods, can cause blood sugar to rise. Many seniors who begin exercising notice that they sleep better, think more clearly, and feel more optimistic. It's important to remember that movement doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Even light stretching in the morning or short walks throughout the day can create steady progress. The body responds to effort, not perfection. And here's something few people realize: it's never too late to start. Even if you've been sedentary for years, your body can still adapt and grow stronger. Muscles regain tone, balance improves, and energy returns. Every step, no matter how small, sends a signal to your body that you're choosing life, strength, and longevity. So the next time you hesitate to move, think of it this way: exercise is not punishment, it's nourishment. It's the most natural and accessible way to bring your blood sugar back into harmony. Have you ever noticed that a restless night or a stressful day can leave you craving sweets, feeling sluggish or foggy. It's not just in your mind. Your hormones are sending powerful signals to your body, directly affecting your blood sugar. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, plays a major role. When it rises due to chronic stress, the liver releases more glucose into the bloodstream, preparing your body for a fight or flight response that for most seniors is unnecessary. Over time, elevated cortisol contributes to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to keep blood sugar under control. Sleep is another critical piece of the puzzle. During deep sleep, the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and regulates glucose metabolism. Poor or insufficient sleep disrupts this process, leading to higher fasting blood sugar the next morning. Seniors often experience changes in sleep patterns, lighter sleep, waking during the night, or difficulty falling asleep, all of which can subtly destabilize glucose levels over weeks and months. Stress and sleep are closely linked. When you're tired, stress feels more intense, which triggers more cortisol, creating a cycle that keeps blood sugar elevated. Breaking this cycle is essential for long-term health. Mindful practices such as deep breathing, meditation, gentle stretching, or even a short walk outdoors can help lower stress hormones and support stable glucose levels. Nutrition also interacts with sleep and stress. Meals high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, or late-night snacking can spike blood sugar at a time when the body should be restoring itself. Conversely, balanced meals with fiber, protein, and healthy fats help maintain a calmer, more stable blood sugar response, even during stressful periods. The fascinating part is that these invisible forces, sleep and stress, can sometimes have more impact than what we eat or how much we move. By paying attention to how you rest, recover, and manage daily tension, you give your body the conditions it needs to regulate blood sugar naturally and effectively. What if a few simple measurements each week could give you control over your blood sugar, protect your organs, and prevent complications before they even start? This is the hidden power of regular monitoring. For seniors, keeping track of blood sugar is not about obsession. It's about awareness. By checking your glucose at home, you gain insight into how your body responds to food, exercise, sleep, and stress. You start to notice patterns. Which meals spike your sugar, which activities help lower it, and which lifestyle choices make the biggest difference. Using a glucometer or continuous glucose monitor is straightforward. A small finger prick provides immediate feedback, and over time, these readings create a map of your blood sugar trends. Fasting levels, post-meal spikes, and daily fluctuations all become visible, allowing you to adjust your habits in real time. Monitoring also strengthens your conversations with healthcare professionals. By sharing detailed trends, you enable your doctor or nutritionist to make precise recommendations rather than relying on guesswork. This proactive approach can prevent complications like neuropathy, kidney damage, or heart disease, all of which are closely linked to uncontrolled blood sugar. Even simple methods like keeping a daily log in a notebook or using a smartphone app can dramatically increase your control. When you combine awareness with healthy habits, balanced nutrition, gentle exercise, stress management, and sufficient sleep, monitoring becomes a feedback system that reinforces positive change. The surprising truth is that regular monitoring doesn't just show problems, it shows progress. Seeing improvement over days or weeks can be incredibly motivating, encouraging seniors to maintain the habits that keep their bodies balanced and strong. What if there were natural ways to support your digestion and blood sugar without relying solely on medication? For many seniors, supplements can provide an extra layer of assistance in stabilizing glucose and improving overall metabolism. Certain natural compounds have shown benefits in scientific studies. Fiber supplements, such as psyllium husk or ground chia seeds, slow glucose absorption and promote healthy digestion. Cinnamon and berberine have been associated with improved insulin sensitivity. Chromium and magnesium help the body process sugar more efficiently, supporting cellular energy use. It's important to note that supplements are not a replacement for healthy food or lifestyle. They work best when paired with balanced nutrition, regular movement, adequate sleep, and stress management. For those who choose to use them, supplements can provide a gentle nudge, helping the body respond more effectively to meals, reducing spikes, and making everyday glucose management easier. Combined with consistent habits, they become part of a comprehensive approach to maintaining stable blood sugar. This natural support empowers seniors to feel in control and adds confidence in their ability to manage diabetes proactively. It's a subtle, supportive tool that complements the real foundation: nutrition, movement, sleep, and awareness. What if diabetes wasn't a limitation, but an opportunity to learn more about your body and reclaim your health? Living with blood sugar challenges does not mean living with restrictions or fear. It means understanding your body and making informed choices every day that protect your heart, brain, kidneys, and nerves. Small, consistent actions, like choosing high-fiber vegetables, incorporating healthy fats, walking after meals, practicing stress management, and tracking glucose, accumulate over time. The result is more energy, better mental clarity, improved digestion, and a sense of empowerment. Many seniors find that these changes extend far beyond blood sugar. They sleep better, feel more confident, and experience a renewed enjoyment of life. The body responds remarkably to care and attention even later in life. The key takeaway is this: it is never too late to take control. Aging may increase risk, but it also provides wisdom and experience. By combining awareness with practical actions, you can live fully, maintain independence, and enjoy vibrant health well into your later years. Diabetes is not a sentence. It is a call to action, a chance to prioritize your well-being and embrace a life of balance, energy, and vitality. Every small choice matters, and every day is an opportunity to reinforce the habits that protect and sustain your health. As we conclude this journey through the hidden workings of blood sugar, remember this: your body has an incredible capacity to adapt and heal no matter your age. Every small choice you make, from the foods you eat, to the movement you embrace, to the moments of rest and calm you give yourself, sends a powerful signal to your body that you are invested in your health. Diabetes does not define you. Awareness, consistency, and care do. By understanding how your body responds to food, exercise, sleep, and stress, you can take control, protect your organs, and enjoy a life of energy, clarity, and independence. Embrace each day as an opportunity to nourish yourself, to move your body, to rest fully, and to celebrate the progress you make, no matter how small it seems. Health after 60 is not about limitations. It's about empowerment, knowledge, and the joy of feeling vibrant again. Take these insights, integrate them into your daily life, and remember, every step toward balance counts. Your journey toward stable blood sugar and a healthier, more energetic life begins now. And it is never too late to start.